If you ask most people whether you can build muscle training at home, I reckon 80 to 90% would say no. You need a gym, weights, and all that expensive equipment. And look, if your goal is to get to the size of a house and be massive, this is definitely needed. You need a gym and all this equipment and many, many weights. But if you're looking to just be in shape, people passing you in the street thinking, this guy looks after himself, he works out, he's built some good muscle, then you can definitely achieve this result at home. And I think this is where one of the biggest limiting beliefs in fitness actually comes from. We assume that if something's more complicated, we've got access to more equipment, then we're automatically guaranteed better results, and that's just not the case. And as I've said in many previous videos, the best workout isn't the one with the most equipment, the most optimal movements, it's the one that you can actually consistently do and enjoy at the same time. For some people, training at home is actually a better environment. If you're looking to learn some new exercises and you're in a busy gym, you automatically think everyone else around you knows exactly what they're doing, and as soon as you start fumbling on a piece of equipment or something's not going perfectly, you panic, you feel like everyone's looking at you, and you probably move on to a different machine that you do know how to use, missing a key part of your workout. And talking from experience, I've been training for over 14 years, I still feel that today. If I go into a gym and something's not working perfectly and I'm having to mess about with a machine and pins, etc., I still feel like people are looking at me. And even though I know deep down they're not, it's a feeling that we just get, and we can't always avoid that. When you're at home in your own space, it allows you a chance to mess up a little bit. You can watch form videos while you're doing it. You can even record yourself to see how it looks from an outside view if you haven't got anyone that can help you with that. And all these little pieces add up, and it can ultimately mean a better workout. Now, I don't know if everyone watching this channel can drive, but the point I'm making is when anyone learns to drive, they're a lot slower than someone that's advanced. Same goes with working out, learning exercises. You need a bit more time, and if you're in a busy gym and you've got someone asking you how many sets, when can I get on this piece of equipment because they want to get through the workout and get on with the day, I totally get that. But you're there trying to spend a little bit more time and learn, and again, if you're training at home, you have as much time as you want to allow yourself. So let's move on to equipment, another massive limiting belief. You need expensive equipment, even if you're training at home, you need all the fandango new things that get released all the time. Harsh reality, you need no equipment, but I always recommend just having some basic equipment. But one of my main focuses, if you've watched this channel before, you'll already know, if you're buying equipment, maximize the hell out of it. Use it for every single thing possible before reinvesting into something else, because if not, you end up with multiple pieces of equipment that you don't really use very much. Be creative, get the most out of it, research it. Like I said, film your workouts, master the form, master the moves, and that way you're only running with basic equipment and you're getting absolute maximum results from it. Take my pull-up bar for instance, it's getting quite old, but I have used it a lot. And to this day, as my interests into new training styles and movements come, I start doing new movements on it even to this day, 14 years later. Now, to build muscle, whether that's in a gym, training at home, you need to provide it with a stimulus and give it a reason to grow. And that's done by multiple workouts per week consistently with progressive overload and something that you can repeat week in, week out to actually see the results. This is where I see people training from home never really say, oh, I'll start again on Monday. The resistance to entry is a lot lower. They haven't got to get on a bus, drive to the gym, pull up, realise it's busy and end up chopping and changing the workouts to suit what machines are free and moving out of people's way, etc. And that's why I think if you can get a good routine at home with basic equipment, you can nail this, you can definitely build muscle at home. I honestly feel like a lot of people are missing out. And this video is not a gym versus home workout. It's more for if you've been to the gym, didn't really enjoy it, or you can't find time to get to the gym, then there is alternatives and they can provide great results. Time is often limited. I'm a dad, I fully understand, and people work really long hours but don't want to sacrifice the health and fitness. This is a great way to get around that. So if you've been looking at doing home workouts, I hope this video is the first stepping stone to gaining a bit more belief that it will be worth it. Happy training, and I'll see you in the next one.